I'll have this, please. A Dali coffee.
Of course. I should warn you, though. Dali beans are an older variety known for their strong bitterness. Still want one?
The bitterness is the best part. Have you decided as well? I understand completely. The allure of something sweet can often be too strong to resist.
I'll have your drinks ready in a moment.
They're certainly well liked. It's a wonderful feeling, spending time with the people. But they're not my people anymore, are they? Their city, their way of life, even the ground upon which they tread. I am a stranger to it all. The weight of the long years is finally beginning to sink in.
Your Majesty, is that you?
I'm sorry to disappoint, but I am not Queen Sphene, though I'm often told we look alike.
There you are. How many times have I told you not to go off alone? I'm sorry he bothered you, Mom. Come now, we're going home.
Bye, not Queen Sphene.
I do not know that boy, nor does he know me. No one does. Another harsh reminder that I have no place here.
Yeah, it's a shame that Otis died as part of the MSQ, because like Otis would have been a nice little thing to reminisce about. Although realistically, we should bring it up and talk to Gulja to like say, hey, maybe you could talk to Queen Sphene or the old Sphene, and talk about Otis, the Otis that you knew. So that is a point that she would also remember.
Yet, no matter how much...
Yeah, but like one thing that didn't make sense about the story. So the story is obviously, oh, okay. Since we shut down Living Memory, she popped out because like, okay, what was the life support system that was working for her? Turned off, so she stopped working. But like she stumbled out, which makes no sense because wasn't she completely immobilized? Like, wasn't that the whole thing? Lightning was racking her body. Like, when we found her, they said that she was paralyzed, yet somehow she stumbled out of living memory. Like, what? Because we saw it from her perspective. It'd be one thing if, if she was just on the ground, right? And then we just saw from her, but like, no, we actually saw it from her perspective, a first-person perspective from her, and the eyes were like moving around, which means she was moving around. Which, doesn't really make sense considering she should be completely racked with lightning aether and immobilized. So, like, that didn't quite make sense. Obviously, they were like, well, she has to get out somehow. And it's like, yeah, but, like, they just didn't want to, like, set it up properly.
Even so, I cannot help but feel lonely.
I mean, yeah, I would get that. All your friends and family are 400 years dead? Gotta be rough. Yeah, like, as a queen, she's incredibly happy that her people have endured, right? And that are still alive. As a person, she's sad because everyone she knew and loved is dead. It's like, yeah, I get that. That's gotta be rough. What was a little weird though is that she's like she picked the dolly beans and like I don't know, maybe they had coffee before so she's able to at least recognize that. But like she picked the most bitter ones and she was like, oh, I like bitter. But like, how would she know that that's the most bitter one? Because it's been 400 years. Like whatever life existed before the world got fucked would be completely different than the life that the life that exists now. Like there's no way in hell you'd be able to recreate the exact same flora that existed from before, because everything would have to be like lightning resistant strains of something, or all the previous life is dead and it's been replaced by stuff that could adapt with all the lightning ether. So she was like, oh, I want dolly beans. No, it's possible that the coffee person was like we came in near the end, so it's possible that like the coffee person had already done the explanation of, oh, okay, well, here's what we have on offer, and this is what each of these things mean, and that's why she chose the dolly one, because she was told. Actually, I don't know, because, like, when she ordered the dolly beans, they said, oh, by the way, these are super bitter. So presumably they didn't properly explain what they were. So it is kind of weird that she was able to instantly pick that, seemingly intentionally for their bitterness, despite there's no way that those beans could have possibly survived 400 years. Because like 400 years ago, the world was a drastically different place than it is now. Obviously, look at this. But I mean outside, like the plants and animals that have lived, the plants and animals that can live out in heritage found are drastically different than the ones that were naturally there before the world went to shit. If only we come to the aid sooner. I mean, if only Sveen didn't let the person who did all that shit in with open arms. Oh, those people. The one who, like, killed... Actually, I don't know what they did. Like, for her nanny, they don't kill her, right? She just died of natural causes? Like, why would you be there? Or maybe it's to take their resonator. So when they die, when someone's about to die, they show up so that they can maybe take their body and their resonator and reduce their body to atoms to recycle and bring the resonator back to, I don't know, recycle the soul or something. So it's kind of weird. It's like, wait, so now you're interring them. So what were you doing with them before? Were you? Because I was just saying, yeah, like, did you reduce them to atoms? Were you recycling them? Were they Soylent Green? I bet. So it's energetic. I bet what's going to happen is we're going to give it to them, and like, I don't know why, but all of a sudden I started crying. Oh, that's actually very surprising. I thought he would be completely unaware, but no, he is aware, like, what death means. It's not impacting him emotionally because the memories have been wiped, but he actually does remember them. Does remember that they obviously existed. You know, you have to have parents. So he was actually surprisingly accepting of the situation as a whole. Despite living in his reality. Oh, interesting. He actually has one of the new ones. Or did all these people have one of the new ones? Okay, so this is my first time with Black Mage after the change, so we'll see. It's obviously a clusterfuck of a fight too, so we'll see how well I can do. I have I have spell speed, nice. Let's use that. It's my spell speed now. Not great, yeah, I'm not stacked for spell speed. So I wonder if spell speed is not even as worth it now, because like with the cast time's reduced. Oh, I see. No, I guess it's always these haven't changed at all. It's just the Fire 4 ones and the fourth tier Fire and Ice spells. It's interesting then. So it's not gonna be a huge difference then. For some reason, I thought even though I know that wasn't the case. For some reason, I was thinking that all spells had been reduced, and then I was like, oh, well, maybe spell speed doesn't really matter. Yeah, it's nice that Flare is faster to cast, though. Whatever. I'll just cast ice until. Let's cast ice. Keep my shit. Like I do like the fact that we don't have to worry about Enochian. Like we don't actually. So I guess transpose is useful. Transpose still does have a use. So you can basically, essentially the main point it seems is if you were in the fire state, transfer to ice, so you can get your ice stacks to start, and then go right into your. But yeah, I do like that I don't have to worry about that. That was always kind of annoying, especially in between fights. So you have to be constantly using transpose over and over and over again to keep it up.
How about we start with a big fat knuckle sandwich? Here we go!
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I don't need to weave Fire 1s and 4s into anything anymore.
Wait for it.
Yeah, actually, that does change how things work. Okay, I can understand why people would be a little pissed. Because, like, the idea was that you had to do fire 3 to get 3/8, and then do fire 4, and then weave in a fire 1. Weave in a fire 1. But now you can just keep casting fire 4s, which obviously lowers the skill requirement for the game. I get that. I can understand why people would be kind of pissed. Because it definitely does lower the skill requirement for the class, which I do like. I prefer that. It's far more convenient for me.
By the light of the dawn.
Yeah, it's like no matter what I do, it doesn't really matter. I can run, sure. Like I still lose DPS, but basically you're never.
Just getting started.
Oh yeah, shit! I actually gotta get in. I was like, oh, I can stay back here. No, I can't. Because if I stay back there,
Wait for it. Wait for it.
so basically, yeah, you're always gonna be able to cast a flare star no matter what.
Auroral uppercut.
Because no matter, oh cool, I got it off. Because no matter what,
Man, is that all? And I was just working up an appetite.
oops, I already have that. That's right. Shit.
Behold, the blessed power of Altana. Still kicking? 'Cause so am I.
Yeah, so I see that's kind of how it is.
Ready for this?
It's very hard to fuck up because like you don't have to worry. Because basically, what would happen is you'd sometimes miss your flare star because you weren't able to.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Open your eyes. This should do it.
So this is much easier. I do like this, but yeah, I can definitely see why people would complain because it makes it so much easier.
Take this.
Whoops.
And one of these.
Let's get in there, help these guys out. But yeah, basically, you're almost guaranteed to do a flare star. Like, it's very hard to fuck up your rotation because all you have to do is cast fire 4 right, back to back 6 times, and you don't have to worry about it at all. About it ever falling off. So I get that. I get why people would.
For it. Wait for it. Wait for it.
I really why would like you're already in the clear? Why would you keep going and move? It's a bunch of dumb people essentially. We're like, oh, I'm gonna move. Why are you moving? I don't know. Like you were already in the clear. There's no need to move. So why did you? Like you.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Yeah.
Open your eyes.
Yeah, with
You can't
and like
stop the flood
a lot of the
of
bullshit that you had to deal with as Black Mage. A lot of the bullshit I had to deal with as Black Mage was like, oh no, I have to like do an. I have to like I had to use.
That was a good one.
I had to use. Like. Basically, I had to use Swift Cast on my Flare sometimes because Flare just took so long, and sometimes I needed to use it just to keep my stacks of
This wasn't how it was supposed to go.
sometimes I have to use it to keep my stacks of shit going. Okay, casting feet. Oh my god, it's the thing I need. 77, that's pretty. Oh wow, casting hat, I don't need that. But I need the shoes. Because the second time I've seen them that I in memory. Now, luckily there's only one other caster, so I just need to beat. So I have a 77, which means I have a 3/4 chance of winning that. Because 70, it's a 76 out of 99. Actually, no, it's 76 out of 98. This can't be 77 because I got it. I rolled 77, so I have a very good chance of getting it. Shit. Yeah, like it definitely will fuck up rotations because like you no longer have to like deal with some of the bullshit.
Something big.
You no longer have to deal with you no longer have to deal with like, oh, I have to cast this to keep my mana up, and here's like a bunch of ways to keep mana up so that I can like make sure I can get my Flare Star off, because you can pretty much always get your Flare Star off. Yeah, and like not having to worry about that definitely means I have to deal with less shit. Like that's the cool thing about this, that like I can weave so much more shit together and like interlay shit because I don't have to worry about like managing my my uptime kind of. Where like I can be like, oh cool, like I don't have to worry about like, oh, I can't weave that in, like my cooldown's about to end. You know, because like that's what you have to worry about. You'd be like, oh shit, I can't weave in this OGCD, or I can't weave in this GCD because I have to keep up my Astral Fire. Now it's like, nope, don't have to worry about that shit. You just do whatever the fuck you need to do. Nice! I got him! But I do get it, though. It definitely makes it much, much easier that you don't have to worry about that shit. But it is nice that it's like, oh shit, like I have full polyglot? Fine, no problem. I'll just use them now because I don't have to worry. I don't have to worry about that. So I wouldn't say it's like, because people might say it's homogenization. It's actually not, because Black Mage still acts differently. But it definitely is lowering the skill cap for it, which is, in my opinion, is fine. It's like, it was annoying. Sure, it was like a way you could show off your skill and whatnot, but like, do you really need to? Not really. But yeah, I'm really, really liking it. It basically just gives me more freedom to do what I want when I want to. Yeah, luckily I moved away the last moment because that little piece of shit moved. He's like, oh, I know, I'll move slightly. It's like, dude, stand fucking still so that people can get out of your fucking way. Like, the fact that you move at the last second is what killed those people.
Teleportation magic. Oh, brace yourself.
Cool. So I got exactly what I needed right away, right from the start. Now it sucks that the other piece that dropped was caster gear. Now now we can freely roll on everything, so I can get any gear I need. But the only thing I needed for caster was that. Now, Sue, actually, let me just double check. Did the other guy even roll? I'm a little curious. Did I actually win it? No. I mean, I won it by default. Like, he didn't even roll on it. Like, and he actually didn't even roll on these either. He didn't need it, so he already has them, I guess. So I guess he already has the boots. But I mean, even for this, like, those people rolled on it, so. Oh. That's cool. I remember them saying something about that. I thought they meant at the end. I thought they meant at the end boss. At the end boss, we can get some free. Oh, I didn't get it. Damn it! Someone rolled a 90. God damn it! I was second place. Yeah, like look, I can start with I can start with fire. So basically, I have three three fire things. I can start immediately strong. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, I do get it because like the shitty thing about black mage is black mage has to deal with like shit in their downtime, which is the problem, which is the tough thing. Oh, mana gets me full mana. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Wait, what? Did I not? Wait, what? How did I not use my 5? How did I use an ice spike then? Oh, wait, what? No, this doesn't make sense. Huh. That's a little weird. But yeah, like it's cool. It's basically it locks all your shit in thing. You'll constantly get more polyglots as time passes. There's no worrying about losing them because if you lost your Noki and you lost all your polyglot. So if a cutscene was particularly long, there's no way you can keep transpose up during it. So they would drop. So now it's like nope, you'll start the battle full polyglot.
You shall be burned by the rage that controls you.
You shall be consumed by the cowardice that binds you. You shall be twisted by the envy that drives you.
Rage cleaves.
Cowardice dismembers. You shall be smothered by the arrogance that consumes you.
shall be defeated by the apathy that plagues you.
Cowardice dismembers! You shall be consumed by the cowardice that binds you! Arrogance defiles! Cowardice dismembers!
Apathy strikes!
Well fought. Wuklamat chose her companions well.
Oh, cool. So it seems like everyone but the first boss, which actually kind of makes sense. I assume they don't have it in the first boss, so people don't just farm the first boss. So they don't just join the queue, do the first boss, and then leave. And essentially just redo that over and over again. Because like that's what I could have done if I wanted the shoes. I could have just queued, did the first boss, and then quit. Because it's only the first and third boss that could drop the feat, so it's like I'd have to wait, put in another, 10 to 15 minutes. 10 to 20 minutes, depending on how good the team is, to get that final boss, or to get to the third boss. An additional, 10 to 20 minutes to beat the second and third boss to have a second roll of loot. Whereas if I join, right, beat the first boss and then leave, I only spend 10 minutes to beat. If each boss takes 10 minutes to beat, if you have a good team, take less. Let's just say it's 10 minutes, right? I can queue up. If I have an insta queue, like if I go in as healer or something, I can then have a chance to roll in the boots, leave the party, re-queue. Now, obviously, if I just leave, without other people leaving first, I have to wait 30 minutes. But, like, active time in game is less. Sure, more time outside the game is wasted. You know, it's 10 minutes of the fight, 30-minute delay, and we're assuming an insta-queue. So it's like 40 minutes to do, or 50 minutes to do 2 runs. Whereas if I had just stayed in and fought the entire thing, it'd be like 40 minutes for the entire thing, right? If assuming nothing goes wrong. So obviously it's better to do it that way. But that's the thing. It's 40 minutes of active time where you have to constantly pay attention. Whereas just doing the first boss and bailing means you can chill for 30 minutes. You can do other things. You can, like...
I cannot die! Not until I have eradicated you and your kind from this world! The land trembles before my might! Frail mortals! I will tear your flesh and crush your bones! Of hatred! Oh, how they burn! There will be naught left of man but smoke and ash! Let the fires ride and rage! Kneel before me! Your demise shall portend the extinction of Altana's vile progeny! The darkness within me shall devour you all! This insult! I will scour it away with your blood! Give up your painful strivings! Give in to the darkness of oblivion! Your funeral dirge has begun! Its mournful notes sing of your demise! Wretched filth! Return to the feculent soil that birthed you! light of my rage quenches the candle of your trivial existence. Can your vaunted justice withstand the brunt of the deepest rancor and wrath? I will crush you like the insects you are! I will not fall. I will keep coming back until the fires of wrath consume me! The land trembles before my might! Before me! Your demise shall portend the extinction of Altana's vile progeny!
Like that guy. Why did you keep running? You were already in the clear. No one was there near you, and you just keep running for some reason. So yeah, like, that's the kind of thing that some dumb people do. They're just like, oh, I know, I gotta keep running. It's like, no, stop running. Get to exactly where you need to go as fast as you can, and then stop. This lets other people... Oh, wow, it'll hit 3 of the 4 things here. This lets other people... Come on. Oh my fucking god, I still don't fucking have this minion, because I keep getting fucked on my rolls. Dude! Like, I cannot get above a fucking 50 to save my fucking life. Now, it doesn't matter, no. Like, I'll eventually get it. Like, I'll just keep going. It's just one extra thing to be... Like, one extra thing not to worry about would be nice, right? One extra thing where it's like, cool. Darn. Looks like I didn't get the boots. Okay, but at the very least, I have the casting shit now. I'll undo that. Now I have the full set, which is cool. What's on that? Let's retrieve that materia. Retrieve that. And then with those. Oh, huge difference. And meld. What's my stats? Okay, I need more crit anyway. Okay. Let's wrap this up first, because this is the last one from this area. So let's do that one, and then I'll get some materia for my boots. Yeah, I'm actually surprised we can't go talk to that bartender and get some more of Geralt's shit. I'm actually a little curious, what happens if I go into a queue? Do I retain what they did? Okay, I need just 2 of these. Oh, crit. Yeah, because my crit's already lower than my determination, and it has a full. It's so fucking annoying sometimes. Where it's like, yeah, you're not in a normal state somehow. Like, you were just in the materia menu, but somehow you're not in. It's because like I button mashed too quickly. Of course, it's like stupid. Okay. Now I do that. Update. Update. Okay. Oh, big enough. There we go. Okay. So, there we go. So, I have the full Archangel set for casting. I am definitely missing a lot more from the other pieces. But to be fair, while there was a weekly limit, I was getting 1 piece a week, I believe. I think, despite not playing the game overly much, I think I was logging in at the very least to do it once a week. I think. I don't know. I might have missed a week or two. I might have, or I might have started skipping weeks. Who knows? It's, you know, it's over a 6-month period. So I guess I could count. I could count how many pieces of gear I have. If I have the number of pieces that are the number of weeks between when this Alliance raid was released. But I believe it was at the very, very start of 7.1. It was released, so I think that was kind of like 5 or 6 months ago. So if that is the case, then oh, okay. So I actually do, despite it not mattering. Oh yeah, because it does actually matter. Because whatever one you queue and go in as is the one that gets experience. So it does matter. Even though you can change immediately inside, they want to lock in who you went in as so that they know who to give the experience to. Or if you are using a max level character, to know to give you tomestones. Okay. Whew. I'm tired. I've been walking the entire time. So yeah, so that's Black Mage. I really, really, really like the Black Mage changes. They are a lot of fun. Okay, where's Pickomancer? What roll? I'm going to be attacking from a distance, so maybe I should get the. Oh, I see. There we go. You put the. Yeah. I didn't have it top art at all last time, and I wasn't gonna do it in the middle of everything. Cool. Our ice is first. Nice. Shit. It's our ice, and so we're paired with the center one. God damn it, that's kind of annoying. Because that means we have to work for it when it's not. Okay. Do they lower the cooldown on these? These seem to be popping much quicker. Ooh, that was close. We made it. Even with blue harassing us on our crystal, we still made able to kill it. In fact, they made it. They killed our crystal by helping us. Like, we only need 100 points. They could get half of the crystal, and that would be fine. Now, to be fair, they were actually harassing us later instead of going after the crystal, which is the better way to do it. It's like, why does blue hate us? It's like, well, because we're about to win, and they're third place. Now, realistically, they should go after. Realistically, what they should have done is gone after red to try to get second place, but they were so far behind. There's like no way in hell they could win, so they just wanted to harass the winner, which is unfortunate. But anyway, we still won in the end. It's pretty cool. So it's nice to end on a victory. So that's what I will do. I will. That's not bad. So yeah, like, oh cool. That was really fun. I really, the meteor is so fucking good. It's like, it's like, I think the other role actions will definitely have their use in crystalline conflict, but in Frontline, that meteor is just far too useful. It's only about as strong as my black meteor, so it's like, it's only as strong as my black meteor if it has a cast time, but the fact that it's a huge AoE, and there was a lot of choke points for a lot of shit where it's like, oh, I either need to attack someone else's totem, which you can do from a distance, or I need to defend a point. Like, we wanted to defend our cave. Well, it's easy just to drop a meteor at the main entry point for that cave to prevent enemies from coming in. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and call it. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.